Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to Custom Hero Survival, where we play as Hulk and we smash. But there are other models that may be visited at other points. But for now, we play Hulk. That's pretty much the sole purpose of playing this, is because he looks funny. So everyone is just going to be Hulk, making the ogres look tiny. Got to zoom out a little bit because Hulk is so big. Look at them all waddle over. Alright, so going to be picking a build that is themed around what Hulk would be like. So I actually did have Devastating Blow in mind, but I've actually managed to convince myself that I'm going to actually scrap Devastating Blow and go with Corrosive Skin instead of it. And he's like, this is Hulk spitting his rage at anyone who dares to attack him from a distance. Because we've actually done this before where we actually died, almost all of us, because we came across dryads like this who had ranged and stun. And we couldn't do anything about it. So we got slaughtered. So Hulk is a little bit vulnerable to ranged characters that can stun. So his first priority is to spit back at them with his green bile. Next, it'll be something like Thorn's Aura, so he can deal with the melee and show them that he is the one who is in charge. So we go Thorn's Aura. Pillage is, of course, of a high priority, but it's got to be the last spell that you pick, because you can only retrain the last spell that you pick. So if you pick Pillage at the start, you can't get rid of it at the end for the last level when we all fight against one another. The top is banned, top left is banned, by the way. So don't be picking stuff from that shop, please. There is an additional shop in this. This is basically a ridiculous version, but it does have funny character models. The only real downside to this version is that you don't actually have like the experience boost for being first, second and third, which is always a bit of an incentive to sort of like kill stuff quickly and be effective. So it's a bit of a shame in that aspect. But yeah, you got this top left bit, and these abilities are either broken or strong and broken. Like, it depends on how you define broken. Some of them literally you could put unlimited amount of points into and it still doesn't do anything to them. Like, Divine Shield can go up to 12 seconds. I noticed that much. Reincarnation could go down to 92 seconds. Transmute doesn't really change much other than the creep level being above level 5. Avatar only goes up to a certain point, and even then it doesn't work properly. It doesn't give you the bonus damage. It doesn't give you the bonus armor, nor even probably the bonus health. It just gives you the magic immunity. Oh, see, I want levels like this where there's a lot of critters for when I got my pillage. Corrosive Skin will be good though, for the time being. I did consider Spiked Carapace, but it's not true to the Hulk, because he wouldn't normally have spikes growing out of him, but he would do things like spit bile at his opponents in rage. It does look quite fitting. So the whole idea is that this looks and themes around what Hulk would be like. I do like the Devastating Blow for that though, but I have sacrificed the Devastating Blow for the Corrosive Skin in this case. So Pulverize, of course. Hulk Smash. He would slam his fists onto the ground, so that's got to be one that gets picked. So we've got Pulverize. He would also be quite crazy and mad, so we're going to put a point into Bloodlust, which will, when I get the mana for it, because he's only got 2 intelligence at the moment, he will increase his attack rate and he'll move faster. There is a Berserk ability, which is something similar, but it's not really quite as good, and Bloodlust feels kind of like what you goes through a little bit, the Hulk. I would have liked Chemical Rage, but that spell actually isn't available in this game. So we can't be getting that. Unholy Aura would be nice, but we can only get so many abilities, and I've already mapped out the abilities that I want to get. So we've got Corrosive, we've got Thorns, so I'm going to replace Devastating Blow with Corrosive. We've got Corrosive, Pulverize, Thorns, Bloodlust. The next 2 are Crit and Vamp. So he just sort of like, because he's just really bloody strong and he just keeps regenerating. It's really hard to take him down. So that's the idea behind Famp. Plus it's actually really good for how he works. And crit, because he smashes, he's freaking strong. He, you know, just obliterates things. And then pillage last. Because he's greedy. Like me. And then we get rid of pillage and we replace it with bash. So you could go spiked carapace. I don't blame anyone for doing it because it makes sense. Like he's, you know... Oh. Alright, let's bloodlust ourselves. He's a tough character, so it gives him additional armor. Plus he does damage back if you go spiked carapace, so it kind of makes sense. But it doesn't look quite right. It looks badass, but not quite right on the Hulk. So everything's going to pretty much pillage now at this point. And I'll probably spend gold on cheap shields just to make sure I definitely don't die. Don't really need attack speed because he attacks so slowly. The bloodlust will allow him to get faster attack speed. Bash because he hits you so hard. Yeah, you get knocked on the head, you get like unconscious. So I'll go and bash, not because it's really a really good ability. It is going to make more sense though when this character attacks faster, which he will do later on with items and maximum bloodlust, which gives him about 210% attack speed and movement. Endurance aura doesn't cost you mana, but it's half the amount. It's 100% each to attack and movement speed. So technically bloodlust is better for that one single thing. But of course, if you against creatures that mana burn you, or you run out of mana, then you're going to be wishing you had endurance. But I think we can get away with the bloodlust. And there's that pillage proccing. But we want more mobs. So pretty much everything is going to go into pillage now. And I just have to hope that I don't get killed by some level. But you should be quite hard to die. I should be able to be quite greedy in this. I don't want to be jinxing it too much. But theoretically, he's got ridiculous amount of health. He's got the armor. He's got the health. He's got the Ankh. He's got all of the abilities that are going to be useful. Oh, what happened here? Nick, what? That sucks. I'm sorry for you, man. That feels horrible when you lose that 400 gold Ankh, or 200 gold to sell, but 400 gold to buy. It's so annoying to lose that Ankh, because especially when you're trying to be greedy. It's just like, that's 400 gold I could be spending on more pillage, or, you know, a couple more points into pillage would transfer into wood. Why is everyone Hulk? Because it's the theme. We'll be doing this on the YouTube channel every week. Custom Hero Survival on the Sundays. Sometimes I do some normal Custom Hero Survivals with just all random. Other times it's all pick, but there's no specific reasoning behind like what is picked. And this time it's a theme. So I try to mix it up in that sense. Smash. I'll just type out the bans again just so people know. But to be fair, you're not going to pick many of those abilities because Hulk is essentially Brutalist in this map, isn't he, really? Although there is Brutalist already to be picked. It's pretty simple what I'm doing, though, right now. Is just maxing that pillage. Nick, you had this issue last time. Steely, thank you very much there for the resub. Blub indeed. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, we're all Hulk because we're angry. There's the corrosive. But you can drag these in to try to get your pulverized procs. But you can only get pulverized procs from actually doing damage to them in this case because they're ranged. So it has to be from physical attacks. So that corrosive skin is coming in handy. The pillage though. The pillage, boys. 297 crit. He's getting angry. I wouldn't blame someone for getting command aura as well. Like one of those ones. Where it increases the bonus damage that you do to your melee attacks. So you could effectively do massive extra bonus damage, because he would. Hulk is one of the strongest characters. This is the Marvel edition. Nick didn't get green colour this time. Yep, 666 viewers. Twitch.tv/Witty watching this live. Harpy with the triangular anatomy. Hulk does not approve. Hulk prefers square anatomy. So we've got a couple of spiked players. They look pretty terrifying. I said earlier in a previous game of this that if the Hulk movies were more successful, the individual Hulk movies, like the Edward Norton ones, and Eric Bana, I think, Hulk, by like the sequel, the second or third sequel, so like the third Hulk film, they might decide to give him spikes because they have to mix it up a bit. But it looks like a bit of a bastardized version of him. Yeah, Green Diablo. He does actually, doesn't he? Like, you know, the Heroes of the Storm. There was like those skins for Diablo. And he had like a spikes. Mercablo. I like that one actually, Mercablo. Nick, why are you always the one in trouble? What is it with your build that you're going? I don't think you need Vampiric Aura early on. I mean, you do want 1 point in it so you can get the pillage. But you don't want too much emphasis because you attack so slowly. I mean, I've gone pillage as well. I think he hasn't gone pulverize, has he? Otherwise, he would have procced it by now because he's got Fawn's Aura. So that's the difference in his build. He's got bash though, so he's given up pulverize for something else. But pulverize is really good anyway. Don't know if it's really good in the last fight versus other players. It's not terrible. But it's certainly very good in the PvE rounds. Enough to warrant keeping it. Speaking of which, PvP time. I wouldn't think I would do well in this, because I've got like 20 points in pillage. I've just maxed out pillage already by level 10. Feels good. Level 1 in everything else. It might actually be more important for me to put points in corrosive skin than anything else, because we could still have that level where it's ranged and stun. So I could still get killed. Oh, mirror image. Which is the real Hulk? The one that casts pulverize, I suppose. I don't think the mirror images can cast it. Yeah, he's crafty. He's moving that one around to make it look like that's the real one, and he fell for it. Ah, but he's switching back now. The spikes are coming out of this one, though. So why have the other ones not got spikes? They're not good enough to have spikes? Yeah, doesn't his enemy in one of the movies have spikes? In the first one, yeah. He's against Abomination or something like that. And he uses the spike... Well, spoiler. For those that are going to watch that Edward Norton film. Edward Norton's great, but that film wasn't very good. He uses the spike from Abomination to kill Hulk. I was watching some YouTube videos and like got into like some theory crafting about the whole Infinity War and why did Thanos beat Hulk, and it was supposed that Thanos just executed his moves much more efficiently than the Hulk. The Hulk... you picked the freaking avatar! There's always someone that does it though. Never mind. I don't think that's honestly that big of an issue. It's done now. It doesn't even work, to be honest. You pick the one that's rubbish. No, you can up it, but it's rubbish. Thanos is a master of the mystic arts. But anyway, according to how it worked in the movie, is that Hulk has more of a ramp up. The longer he fights for, the stronger he gets. So if the fight goes on for long enough, the Hulk will pretty much overpower pretty much anyone. But Thanos just essentially dealt with him very quickly. If you really watch that movie, like he just obliterates him like right near the start. The Hulk gets off to a very good start, but then he gets pinned against the wall. And Thanos just completely sort of martial arts keeps him under control. But anyway, it's a movie. The person that's going to win is the person that was scripted to win. But that was just some theory crafting behind it, which I thought was interesting, if nothing else. Looks like Nick's vamp is building a certain dominance. Vampiric potion is probably a good idea, actually. It might be worth buying one. Not only just as a precaution, but also for the opportunity to get the 200 gold item. 30 gold, but I'll have to win. He's got 2 Famps, and the fight might go long enough. He's got mana as well. Oh my goodness. He looks scary. He's attacking quick. Is my level 20 pillage going to make another difference here? Time will tell. I've got the right auras. He doesn't seem to have any auras coming from his character. So level 20 pillage might work here. Although he does have another fan potion, don't forget that. And I've only got this potion left. Oh, that 330. No! That was a punch to the gut. I sold my stout shield for nothing. Hulk smash. Hulk sad. GG. Go collect your prize. The funny thing is that the prize last time was 150 mana. And it's the same thing again. Hulk smart? Some people might sell it. If you want to see the shop, I'll show you the top left shop afterwards, because you're probably curious about what's in it. Me smart. Me know things. Oh, good. Good. Level 20 pillage says thank you. These have got rejuvenation, which is a bit nasty. But fortunately, that doesn't do enough for them. That's quite a little bit of extra cash. Yeah, pillage round. So first of all, I've got to spend all that cash. And it's going to go on corrosive skin, because we're playing somewhat safe. Although you could play even safer, get that plus the volcanic armor. But I kind of got the corrosive skin so I don't have to get the volcanic armor. Because volcanic armor has a chance to fire back rocks, a bit like corrosive skin does. But I shouldn't have to get volcanic armor now because I've got that item. So in here you have magic defense, activate to gain magic immunity, but I have 30% reduced movement speed. Pretty strong. You can imagine that's quite good, especially versus Finger of Death. I mean, if you had that ability, you wouldn't have to ban like all of these things. Well, not all of them, but a couple of them at least. If that genuinely worked. Caster attacks, destroys mana per hit. The mana combusts, dealing damage. We'll just check that I'm safe for this level. I think I'll be okay. There's not much I can do anyway. So, whilst we're looking at that, we've got Stasis Trap. I don't know why you would really pick that. Stuns. Could be a secret imbalance. Tornado. Not very good. Silence, not very good. Blade Storm is fine. Avatar, potentially good, but in this version, bugged. Does not give you the bonus stuff. Dispel Magic, weird, but it's cheap. It doesn't have a super short cooldown, so I thought maybe you could abuse it with Scepter of Confusion, but not really. Oh, Nick! Why do you keep dying in this? It's not fluffy enough here. Mr. Grey! 2 Hulks have been destroyed. This is harsh. Hulk is suffering. What kind of weird part of the universe where Hulk isn't the strongest. Transmute can be very strong, but you can only retrain one ability, and that ability is really going to be Pillage, so you could kind of go Transmute and Pillage, but then you're stuck with Transmute, or vice versa. Wow. This is actually kind of scary. Could potentially die on something like that. I'm going to start putting points into Fawns now as well. In a way, I maybe should just get the shield. Where's me Fawns? Fawns takes care of the melee, and Corrosive takes care of the ranged. Oh, look at that Corrosive skin. He's just spitting everywhere. He'd be banned from most restaurants acting like that. Ideally, you'd put more points into Pulverize, otherwise why have you picked it? But Pulverize costs 30 wood as well. That's where I went wrong. I spent too much into Pulverize, and then I didn't bother to buy items that could give me more protection. Reincarnation, it is what it says in the tin. It goes down to 92 seconds, but someone said that Cecil reset it, so you could abuse Reincarnation with Cecil. Jesus, these levels are getting a little bit scary. I think I've got to get that shield. It's genuinely getting a bit scary. I can't afford the shield though at the moment. I'm not getting enough gold for that, so I'll have to just pass on it this time. Next time. Let's see if I get enough gold. If I get a good pillage level. Could also go a hardened skin as well. But then again, that reduces the damage I think Fawns is going to do. Ah, good. Corrosive skin. Piercing doesn't normally do too much. So it's time for Corrosive skin to shine. Oh, yes. Spit at them. Spit at those anatomically incorrect harpies. Reincarnation is a must for Hulk, because Hulk always reses in comics. Everyone reses in comics. If we do a Thanos one, we need to definitely need to ban the top left shop. Can't have a 0 cooldown defined shield and Reincarnation stuff. Is Thanos supposed to be replacing Cecil then? Because some of these... Like, alright, I don't know what the unique ability of Hulk is in this. To be fair with you. I don't know what his unique ability is supposed to be. I don't think he even has one in this. He just looks funny. Thanos replaces Cecil. Alright, we've already done like a Cecil though. That's the thing. Everyone wanted to do Thanos, but we've already done like a Cecil episode. Okay, so this shield gives me 20 armor standard and then plus 50 on top of that, so hopefully there's no real excuse to die now. I've still got Ankh. I've got Fawns level 14, Corrosive Skin level 14, so it's not like I've been too greedy. And I should keep focusing on those two really, because it's getting the creatures to kill themselves first before I kill them. I can't really do damage until I've got Bloodlust high enough, and then I'm going to start attacking. And I've also got the... Oh god, I think these have bashed, you know. It's a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes. Until I got Bloodlust and I'm attacking fast enough. Run! Have you got anything that can save? Dog is down. Avatar didn't save him. Oh, you got Pulverite. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's good. Just keep doing that. Try. Oh. Oh, you poor thing. Hulks are getting crushed. This is a very unforgiving universe for Hulk. He's not surviving this one in the comics. Alright, so Fawn's Aura is maxed. Then we've got Corrosive Skin. Ah! Now this is the sort of thing that killed us last time. So we could be seeing more people die. Corrosive skin really has to pull its weight. And it is now. I'm surprised no one else has died to this level. I thought this might actually take out more people. If those people didn't die beforehand, I thought they'd definitely die by this level. Ah! So level 17, that's the sort of thing that's going to cause us problems. I'm still wondering, maybe I should just get the volcanic armor. He still seems kind of squishy. It's amazing, even with all this strength. Maybe pulverize now, although that's expensive. But I can proc it off quicker. This is the pillage level. Hulk? I might get... Let's get points into Bloodlust. Almost just for the PvP exclusively. I don't know if I'm going to regret that though. He's got the volcanic armor. And the mana. Yes, look at that Bloodlust. We're finally attacking at a decent rate. And it's going to get me killed. Yeah, boy. Come on. No. Yes. Shadow Strike. I was taking damage from Shadow Strike every time. That's why you got the intelligence. Because that's a smart enough Hulk who can cast a spell. Komodo hype indeed, Mr. Caviar. Damn. It's level 15 Thorns Aura. And poison. But the other guy had poison on him. Hey, that's really, really nice. Really nice. Because I'm still worried about my survivability, even though he's... You know, we've seen Hulks. 4 of us have died. And some of these levels have been a bit like, I could die here, or could be in trouble, you know? It's not like... I feel like mostly with this type of character you could probably go AFK, but not completely. Although you kind of do with this build. But you still have to panic. But that extra armor is definitely welcome. Obviously don't have much versus spell resist. But you can't only have so many abilities. Could get the amulet, but I don't know. When you've got like 3 or 4 creatures constantly casting storm bolts on you, what good is this amulet that stops every 4 seconds on one of them? That's what you have to ask yourself. I'm going for Pulverize and Bloodlust. Bloodlust costs 110 mana, so I can only cast it once. Although I should only need to cast it once. Does everyone have the same attributes? Yeah, we do. Although Lord actually has level 21. Not sure why. Maybe because... Did he not fight? Did he fight versus summon? There's no summons though to get experience from. Otherwise we should all have like the same levels. There's a couple of us level 21 now. He won one more PvP round than you. Yeah, but I'm high level. So wouldn't it be a case that I won the PvP round? Hero kills give more experience. Yeah, it could be doing that. Because there's no bonus experience for winning in this, unfortunately. It's just the way this version is. Maybe it was deliberately removed because the guy didn't like it. I think I do like it though. Maybe the bonus experience gives you a bit too much, but I do like the fact that it's there. Gives you an incentive to try to kill things quicker. Or shockwave level. The Hulk shows his dominance. And the Furbolgs fall beneath his might. Makes me want to watch Ragnarok again. Really funny film. Good time, that one. I could go one more point into Bloodlust, why not? I think it's like 140 mana when it's maxed. And I've got 180 mana. Hulk smash! Still attacking really slow. Oh! Look at that ab. Those abs weren't enough to stop the damage. Another Hulk has fallen. Will all the Hulks manage to make it to the last level? Hulk is actually turning out to be one of our weaker specialized characters. We've done a few specialized characters, and I think Hulk seems to struggle. Because we've tried this before, but I died, so we had to kind of redo it. Like, not only I died, but like pretty much everyone else died. It's actually quite difficult recording an episode where Hulk is the specialized character. Because everyone keeps dying with him. That wasn't too bad a pillage level, but yeah, there could be a few more of them. You can get lucky and get like loads of pillage levels, but there's no control over that. Drunken Brawler passive, is it any good? Oh yeah, it would be quite good. It's basically like crit, but I can only have one. And Drunken Brawler gives you a chance for you to evade, which, you know, is good, but at the same time it's kind of bad because you've got Fawn's aura and you want them to sort of hit you. You just want to be, you know, able to survive it. That was definitely maxed. So we've got level 17, 19... He just kind of stands there defiantly as they all fall around him. Let's max that. That should be maxed now. So 2020, and we'll get Famp. Oh my goodness, he can barely walk. Might have propped that a bit early, but I think we're okay. That level seems easy, thankfully. Is Drunken Brawler on this map? I'm not 100% sure. I don't see it. So maybe it's not. Famp is getting my love. By the way, Famp Aura actually stacks with that 50% lifesteal as well. So theoretically, that's partly why I was also going for this build where he's attacking, even though you could go for a build where you're just purely defending, like Carapace, Corrosive, Fawns, like all of that stuff, including the Carapace. Wow. But I want him to attack as well, so he can proc off Bash and Smash, and then kill himself when he attacks someone that's got Carapace. It's inevitable. Quick, Famp Aura. Because we're in PvP now. Crit. Because if you crit, you get the lifesteal back as well. It affects lifesteal there. Legolas, let's go. He's got... Oh, he's got two really good weapons. How am I going to win this one? Ooh, that was a good hit. It's a good hit, boys! Grrr! Just standing in his presence is enough to destroy his foes. He's just like, come at me. This is the part where it makes me fight twice and then I lose this time. So I don't get the PvP reward. I'm looking forward to it. It's not like it's ever happened to me before. Oh my god. Come on! Yes! Before Shadow Strike kills me. Shadow Strike still doesn't do quite enough just to finish me off, thankfully. I'll take the 32 armor. Oh, 1200 health is good. Not so good against these two that have devastating blow, because they do 8% of my health, but it's good for me at least on the PvE. Hulk, go and smash you. Looks like he gets about 3 to 4 strength per level. Probably like 3.5 strength per level and 2.5 or 3 agility per level. And I think he gets like 0.5 intelligence per level. We're doing this, boys. It's going to start speeding up now. We got our Hulk's pretty... Oh, look how fast he moves. That's maxed bloodlust. 220. Oh, you're going for health times already, are you? Or strength times? I think those are health times. Uh-oh. Ranged Dryads. Luckily, I look like I'm doing okay. Vampiric Aura is doing its job. Look at that health. This looks more like Hulk to me. And I can make him attack quicker, because I can also get the items for him. I want to get the Rapier. And, so if we get the Rapier and that, we're going to attack quicker. Remember, it's... It's 400% attack speed is the cap. And I can tell you what he's got once he's got the Rapier. Blimey. Looks good. Go, Mr. Hulk. Right, okay. So he's got 100% from that. He's got 220%. So he's got 320% from that. And he's got 43 agility, which is 86% attack speed. So theoretically, he's now capped on attack speed. So this is as fast as he can attack. So it seems like it lines up quite nicely. Yeah, I just sold the potion for this item. So now it's these two. We've got to choose what to get rid of. These levels are really quick now. Oh! Ah, it's because I swapped it. I didn't activate my shield. That's why. I pressed the hotkey. It didn't go off. That was a little scary. Wasn't that the bad guy? Yeah, that was the bad guy. Ah. That was the bad guy from the first Hulk. Oh, here we go again. But if you got Fawn's Aura, you should be safe versus rounds like that, as long as you've got over 5,000 health. I don't think those should ever kill you. But then again, I shouldn't say that, because you know what will happen, don't you? Right, so 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Okay. I guess we just put points into pure strength now, because it's also health. He gets so excited when he casts Bloodlust on himself. I'll only be able to do it a couple of times in the big PvP fight though, so it might be a bit of a dead ability. Unless I get him some intelligence as well, so he can definitely cast it multiple times. He could get Moonstone, but not really. It's not going to do much for him. I think it is just pure strength. Like, what other item do I need to get? Unless we... Volcanic armor, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, never mind. We're safe. Yeah, I guess volcanic armor should really get that one. You can replace that with volcanic armor. But it's not that good, volcanic armor. Crit sword. I don't know the crit sword stacks with the crit that I've actually got at the moment. I don't think it stacks with it. I think it's a separate crit. Which isn't terrible. But it's not worth having, I don't think, the item slot. Like, that's better. That extra 1200 health, to be honest. I wouldn't even really want to sell that. You can't get, like, the Glimmering Greaves in this version, or anything like... There's no super item. The Rapier is pretty much as powerful as it gets. If you get the illusion thing, you can cast Bloodlust on yourself, but you can only cast it so many times. Oh my goodness, I'm not ready. I just got... there we go. Oh, hang on a second. I thought this version had the Tome of Strength +2 when we last did it. That's weird, isn't it? But we are playing the version... That's weird. When we did this before, I swear it was like +2 strength. Anyway. Didn't get to spend all my stuff. Hulk be smashing. But which Hulk be smashing the most? Ah! I don't think I'm going to survive this, though. No way! How did I do that? In before it makes me fight again. Yay! I'm asserting my dominance as the dominant Hulk of all dominance. Oh no. Oh no. That did not go so well. That did not go so well. Is that the Spike Carapace finally paying off? Hulk. Not smash. I can respec to it, but I don't want it. I want to go bash, no matter what. We're not here to... I mean, we will try to win. Oh, God, I don't get the item now because of that as well. So that's 5,500 gold down the shite. Why does it do that? If you win in a PvP, it should give you the item no matter what. Hulk's smart. I don't know. I don't know about that. Hulk not attack. Yeah, but that's a bit cheesy. That's why I want to go the bash, because otherwise it's not... I get it, but it becomes a bit like, let's just not attack each other. We had that issue with the Brutalius. It was just beneficial just to not attack at all. Let's go with strength still. When you unlearn the ability, I don't think it... Don't know if it gives you the gold back or the wood back. I don't think it does, so I would have to save. So let's think about this. If I wanted 10 points in bash, that's 200 wood. So 10 would be 100. 200 wood. 200 wood is 150 gold. So 150, 1,500, 3,000 gold. So I just need 3,000 gold for the last level, and then I can respec. I like that Famp though. Otherwise, everything is just strength. Most of the damage is... Yeah, I know there's not much point in bash, but it's fun. It's about being Hulk, isn't it? And he's supposed to smash things and bash things. It works, well, hopefully. I do have 400% attack speed, theoretically. Although his normal attack cooldown isn't that quick. So 400% attack speed on this character still isn't that impressive. But what can you do? Hulk's got to smash. What about Command Aura? It would be smashing with leadership added. Yeah. What do you think? It's either bash, so I can smash, or you get the Command Aura, which would basically double my damage, I think. But that's double damage I'm going to be smashing myself with. It's 200% damage. Maybe Command Aura then. Because Hulk is super strong. What do you think? Bash? I think Bash is a bit more fun than Command Aura though. It might not be as good though. Command Aura is double damage. But Bash is strong. I think I'll go Bash. I know Command Aura might be better, but Bash is more fun. It's about what Hulk would want, not what I would want. And I would actually want Bash anyway, because it's fun. Those are some big ass feathers. I like how they just all cave in on you. You just die from them falling on you, wouldn't you? Huh. Legolas has 22k health. Okay, I'm going to get rid of pillage on the next level. I think I'll just hold on to my cash. I need to convert it into wood anyway. So I've got to come over here and buy the time of retraining. Can't even see him. Okay, time of retraining. Boom. Bash. And that's it. Level 20 bash. And now it's just basically strength. Oh. Good luck for anything to live long enough for me to bash it. I don't like... I want Lord Toto to be more vulnerable. But he's not. He's got more strength than I do somehow. How's he even pulled that off? Oh, he's got 5,500 gold from that other one though. That's it. 45 gold left, boy. It would almost be tempting just to buy Vampiric Potion, but not really for all of these items. Oh god. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna run. I want to almost fight like one at a time. I gotta keep my distance. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I got Vamp now, so I can get my health back from the illusions. So I'm just gonna get my health back from the illusions. Wait, why am I still dying? Hulk! Hulk! Come on! Keep in there. He's doing... I've got to move out of that every time he does it, but it's got a fairly short cooldown. He keeps sending these illusions. I can somewhat get my health back from him. Then I've got to watch out for the next Death and Decay. Oh, a fight occurred. Toto's down. Death and Decay. I'll give you a chance to get your health back, although I don't know how. How you would get your health back. Maybe if I lose some health and then get closer to your health range. Wait. Because I want to be fair here. And I'll get close to the same amount of health that you have. So you got like 5,000 health. Hulk is compassionate. Alright, that's... You actually took just damage from casting Death and Decay on me. Cast it on me again, but I gotta be moving through it so I don't get hit by it. Well, I get hit by it like once. Like one proc. So just cast one more Death and Decay so I can bring my health down a bit lower. Hulk so compassionate. Is Hulk angry at all? Now you ask me. Alright. Alright. Now give me a couple of illusions. Oh! Wait, that was the real one! Hulk, no compassion! Hulk, kill! Hulk, smash! Hulk was debating the whole time. He was pretending to be kind, but really he just wanted to smash. I thought there was the illusions at the bottom left corner and he was moving off up there. But yeah, there was the illusions that he moved over to me. That was a good ending, at least. I don't know if I truly would have won versus Lord Toto, though.
Rainbow's the master evil mind.
I know, right? Hulk smart. S-M-E-R-T. Thank you, Rodriguez, for the sub. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this, make sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe. Check me out, twitch.tv/witty. Twitch.tv/witty. Yes. WTii. And youtube.com/WTiiWarcraft for daily Warcraft free videos. Every Sunday we do custom hero survival with Nick's fluffy hero survival following the next day on Mondays. Alright, that was fun. And yeah, there's other ones to be potentially tested out. Wolverine, Thanos. There's also Beatrix, who looks like a Jedi, and a really questionable looking Link. So we'll see. Right then. Thanks again. Bye bye.